Okay, what was I going to say here? So, it looks like I'm going to change my plans again. And I don't mean that I'm stuck here, as you may have seen in my other video, to help my friend who got her car in a wreck pick out a new car. Who knows how long that's going to take with the insurance settlement and everything. So, in the meantime, I've decided, as you see, I've got some scales here. I've decided I'm going to sell drugs. No, I'm kidding. That's my gold prospecting scales. I don't know how well this is going to focus in. Focus. And that's not half bad. I want to go get some more of this stuff. I was going to go up to the high eastern Sierras and spend the summer fishing, hot springing, and avoiding the heat. That's my favorite place to go, and I really want to show everyone. I need to clean the black sands out of this, and then you'd be able to see the gold a lot better. But there's a whole bunch of reasons I'm thinking about going to the gold camps instead. You may have saw my other video where I mentioned that I'm a member of the Lost Dutchman's Mining Association and the Gold Prospectors Association. I'm also the founder of one of the local clubs. So I've been fairly involved with them for quite a few years now. They have a camp that I haven't actually been to yet. It's not too many miles from here, about 300 miles. And they're going to have a big outing at the end of the month. The outing is when a bunch of members get together. We all pay a little money. They rent some heavy equipment. We move a whole bunch of dirt, get a bunch of gold, and split it up at the end. And this camp has been known to produce some awesome gold. So I'm thinking instead of going to the Eastern Sierras, I'm going to go up to the gold camp. The other reason I'm thinking about going to the gold camp, aside from wanting to get some more of this stuff, again, the focus is going to play funny with us. There we go. Can you hear that? These ones actually have a little bit of weight. So aside from just wanting to get to the camp and get a little more use out of my membership and get some more gold, as a member, I want to help out the club. And I've noticed all the videos, there's a few professional videos done by the actual, people at the headquarters, but those are all fairly short. And most of the user videos are 4, 5, 7 years old. So it's about time that somebody gets around to all these camps and does some new videos. Now that we've got good cameras, high definition, I've got my 1+1. If it's able to show the gold up this well, then it does everything else for me. I've also got the GoPro and something else coming in a few days. So I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to make this camp hopefully just in time for the outing, get some really cool videos, and maybe make that one of my things to hit as many of their camps and gold claims as possible and get some good footage and load it to YouTube so that I can help the club get more members. The more people see what we're doing, the more that they'll get excited about it. If this excites you at all, then you might want to look into the Lost Dutchman's Mining Association or the GPAA. The GPAA is the less expensive of the two clubs. It allows you to go to their claims. They have hundreds of claims all across the country, maybe thousands of claims, quite a few claims. And then the LDMA is the premier camp, premier club. They have patented, deeded camps all across the country. I don't know exactly how many. I'm going to say a dozen, maybe as many as 20. Most of them are on the West Coast, but there are a few. There's, I know of one in Colorado, and there's one in Georgia, I think. Maybe Dakota. I'd have to pull out the book to look at the... There's a couple back towards the east side of the country. And the good thing about the LDMA camps is, you know, especially if you're a camper, once you have membership, you're allowed to camp on their properties for the rest of your life, basically. The one in Arizona is the only one that has full hookups, but some of them have partial hookups, just water. Some of them don't have anything at all, just a river with gold, some awesome scenery, and that's it. You don't even got cell phone signal at some of them. So the one I'm going to, it's got water hookups and a river and a club. A lot of them have clubhouses, but it doesn't have any internet or cell phone signal, so that'll be interesting. I can always drive into town and camp other places if I need signal for a few days. But membership's several $1,000s, but to get started is only a few $100. And then you pay $40 a month until you've paid, I think it's $3,000 total. It may have changed since I signed up. Then you're a member for life, and you can camp at their claims, private property. So that's kind of cool, especially if you're interested in gold prospecting. So, I don't know, I just thought I'd post this and give you guys an update on what I'm thinking right now. Excuse the hair and the dirt. You have German short hair pointer dogs, you have hair on everything. That's just how it is. But yeah, you know, this is the a drought season too, so there's no better time for me to get down there and in these riverbeds than right now when there's no water in them. You know, we could get a good rain next year, and most of these places could be underwater. So I've got my metal detector. I wish I had a waterproof coil. I'm looking at one from Coil Tech. I've got a sluice box. I might be able to turn it into a high banker myself. So I've got the basic equipment to get there. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this, though. I'll keep you all posted and let you know how it goes. I knew I was forgetting something on that last video. And not just my sign out. And no, it wasn't this photo, but this gives us something else to look at while I talk about it. And I guess I should explain the photo. I took this photo out at the Desert LDMA camp. The gentleman who owned this pan of gold, he found it at the camp I want to go to, under one rock. Spent the whole summer there, but he found all of this in one little pocket that he was able to clean out in a couple days. He put it in a copper pan and placed plastic over it so it can't, you know, escape. And he loves to show it off to people, and I don't blame him. I would too. Hopefully I'll have my own or something similar, but I'll probably sell my gold. Sell my gold to buy more prospecting equipment, of course. So when I'm done at this gold camp, I could float around the western slope of the Sierras for a while and check out a few different things, some new stuff. Hold on a second. I don't know what that dog was doing, but he was knocking cans around and it was driving me nuts. Could float around on the western slope of the Sierras. I really want to film as many of the Lost Dutchman camps as possible and try to put together some actually like quality videos to show the people who, people who are interested in these camps so they can look at them and get an idea what the whole place looks like, not just, not just the little videos that are there now. To really give them an idea, I'd like to get a drone. I've been wanting to get a drone for a while. That's not the thing I have coming in a couple days, but I may put that on my list even sooner. Seems like the prices are coming down too. So I don't know. Completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we could go check out all 3 or 4 of the Gold Prospector camps in Northern California and hit as many of the claims as possible along the route. There's camps and claims, the difference being a camp is private property, a claim is on public land, but the mineral rights are owned by the club, or owned by a member of the club who allows members to use it. But the other thing I could do is, after I'm done here, I could drop south 50 miles, not even 50 miles, I think 20 or 30 miles, and go into Yosemite, which I've never actually been to. Check Yosemite out, go over the top, and come down the backside of Tioga Pass. It'd be easier to come down than my original plan, which was going over, although I'll definitely want to inspect my brakes first. And then I can still hit all the spots that I like to hit on the Eastern Sierra. Maybe I can even get there by like the start of July, right after the Gold Prospector outing. I don't know. I'd kind of like to stay at the camp for a little while, but if I can get over to the high Eastern Sierras by at least middle of July, that would be nice. Even if I have to wait till August, it'll still be good just to get over there for August and September and spend those last 2 hot months up where it's nice and cool and get my fishing in and my hot spring fix. So I don't know. Do whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you what. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. And remember, there's still gold out there. This guy found all this not long ago in California in it's a private camp, but it's been highly worked over, and he still found all of this. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm getting excited thinking about it.